another day. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, the world is lit up. I hear some muffled talking of people outside. Everything is curled up here on the inside of my tent because I got in so late I had to put it on a hillside. So we're all kind of like up against the wall of the tent. But that's what you got to do sometimes. It's almost 8 o'clock in the morning, so I'm going to try to get my stuff ready. The goal today will be the Rufus Morgan Shelter, which is just shy of the Nantahala Outdoor Center. Good morning. I got my morning dew going on, or maybe we could just call it my hiker dew, because it's pretty permanent out here anymore. Definitely a very, very cold night last night. We were sitting by the fire as the sun set, and just as the sun went away, even the fire couldn't keep us warm, so everybody just said, heck with this, and went and climbed in our sacks. Yeah, it's still pretty cold this morning. Of course, being an old dude, you know, I gotta make my get up a couple of times during the night to go pee down the hillside, and quite honestly, that's what I need to go do right now, so talk to you later. Bye. I'm breaking down camp as the sun just gets over the mountainside. It's so cold that I periodically have to stick my hands into my pockets to warm them up so I can handle some more of the gear and start to put it away. It's all good so far. Well, good morning again. I just tried to turn on my GoPro and realized that the batteries must have frozen up last night because I'm showing no power whatsoever. Yeah, wait just a second. We got a big gust of wind coming in here. Yeah, so my GoPro batteries are dead for the day. I got the extreme cold ones, but I guess they weren't ready for the extreme cold that we had last night. So, well, I sleep with my phone inside my sleeping bag because it's kind of my lifeline. I can't have it going dead on me out here in this wilderness. Yeah, I sleep with my phone and my water filter. Those are the two things. I don't want to have the water filter cracking open and letting bacteria through in some of the water I'm drinking. Yeah, so I'll see what I can shoot with the phone today, see if I can get some good footage. May not be as the same, but I'll do what I can. Yeah, I got up this morning and had my breakfast, which consists of, well, because of my age, I suppose, a handful of medications. So I took my arthritis meds, and I took my blood pressure meds, and I took my asthma meds, which seem to be working pretty well for my somewhat reduced lung capacity, but they're doing all right. And then I had my real breakfast of, probably not the best in the world, but I had a Pop-Tart, blueberry frosted, very tasty this morning, and on top of that, oatmeal Little Debbie cake. So I am truly eating like a child while I wander through the woods playing like a child. So the plan today is to hike from where I was this morning, which was at Wyabald, and then get to the Rufus Morgan Shelter, which I think that's about 16 miles. That'll put me right on top of, within striking range of the Nantahala Outdoor Center for tomorrow morning. Back up into, 15, 16 mile day range, which is where I'm feeling pretty good at. I'll check in with you later. I'm walking along the trail and I happened upon this shelter. They're absolutely never right on the trail. this one is. You don't have to do any hunting for it at all. It's just a good old log building, it looks like. It's got a nice fire pit. And little area that you can stay in. It's a single story. It's got the hangers up here. You use those so that the mice don't climb down and get your food bag, because they've learned to climb down just a string, but evidently that kind of stops them. And the other nice thing about this particular shelter is it's got a little water source right here too. A little frozen waterfall. You just crack off an icicle, stick it in your water bottle, and call it good, huh? Hiking along, I stepped up onto this little overlook here this morning. Very nice views. Something nice to stop and take a break at. Appreciate it. So I've been getting really lucky with the trail magic. I just, after a long hike down, I don't even know what the name of the mountain was, but after a long hike down the mountain, I was crossing a set of power lines, and there's a little road goes through there. And this woman and her dad pulled up, and as I started to hike up the mountain, she's like, "Hey, I got a bag of Taco Bell over here and some beer if you would like it." I don't know, those cautionary tales from my childhood, you know, people offering candy, or when you're a guy my age, Taco Bell and beer, you like, what the heck? So yeah, so I sat on the side of the road there and had myself a nice Taco Bell and a delicious locally brewed beer for my lunch. Whew. Turns out she was out here to bring a guy a debit card. A guy told me last night he had forgotten his debit card when he hitchhiked into the last town, and so he had made contact with Appalachian Trail Organization or something, and this lady volunteered to drive out and bring him his debit card, and while she was waiting, she decided that she would just go ahead and hand out food to people. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. I feel so lucky. I am hitting the jackpot. Well, here we are up on top of Wesser Bald Fire Tower. Kind of see the countryside around us. I'll give you the 360 view here. Very nice. It's like a totally lovely place to be up here. All the way around. And I believe that body of water off in the distance is where I will be about 2 days from now. That's all right. Looks like a nice place to go to. And then way off in the distance is the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. I'll be there next week. So definitely some beautiful places to go to. Looking forward to it. I was hiking along looking at this ridge line here and almost failed to notice that there's a shelter over there. My last chance before the one that's about 6 miles ahead. But I think I'll continue. I think I can make it to the next one, and it puts me in a better place. So off we go, folks. Off we go. Up the trail. Yeah, it's about the 20th one of these I've crossed today. Must have been some awfully rough weather here decorate all these down trees. Some of them, like this one, again, are not too bad to get across. Just a matter of lifting your leg up and over and getting around and all that. But I'm not as young as I used to be either, so sometimes that has proven to be a bit challenging for me, but I'll be okay. Nice view over in the mountains there, though. Check that out. We'll check this one out. It's like the whole tree has come down. Someone's lit a log up here. So you can walk your way across the log. Interesting. Must be something about the ridge line here that just catches all that wind, and when one of these big storms come through, the trail takes a beating because the trees take a beating. The trail takes a beating because the trees take a beating. Some more there. Thinking about coming down. Well, it looks clear for a little while. Excellent. That's a pretty nice piece of walk I got going right here. Been climbing up this hillside, and finally got to the top. I'm gonna get to walk the ridgeline for a little bit here, and some really nice views of the mountains up in here and over in here on both sides. Real nice piece of trail right here. Although I did have to work to get here, no doubt about that. So we'll just walk along here for a few minutes and check it all out if you want to. Pretty much, as you can see, pretty much straight down on both sides. Thankful there's a little bit of shrubbery on each side. Give me confidence. Otherwise, I would be, well, as you can see, it's just like, hello, down you go. Hope you're enjoying this walk with me. Well, looks like that might be the end of the views. We're going to be heading down now, so we'll see you a little later. I was just looking at the trail over there and the ice on the side of the mountain, and then I took a look at where I'm fixing to go. It looks like we're going to step off the edge of the world. When the water flow isn't as good as you would hope it would be, we have these rocks coming down through here. A little bit of flow. So we'll just lay a leaf or something in there. It creates a stream that we can catch in our water bottle. So a nice little trick for whenever there's very little water coming. I've arrived at Rufus Morgan campsite. So it was a 16-mile day, which is pretty good. Get up in the morning and head down to Nantahala, about a half-mile down the hill. Get myself a good breakfast of pancakes. It'll be all right. Now I'll just go cook something on that fire.